Game 2 of this soccer doubleheader is underway in Bluefield. The Rams and the Milligan University Buffaloes are on the air. Hello, everybody. Bailey Engel on the call for you here on this AAC matchup, a very special one indeed, as Bluefield College takes on Milligan University, headed by a BC alum and Kyle Finley. It's been a while since Bluefield has been on the air as we get everything ready to go here in Bluefield. Milligan in the white. Ready for a throw-in for the Buffaloes coming from Elizabethton, Tennessee. And the corner. Keegan Brady in the net for Bluefield College. And if you're just now joining us, Milligan women's soccer came away with a 4-0 victory against Bluefield College today. Now the men trying to get a win on their side. On the ground, and it'll be a corner kick. Trying to size up who takes the corner for Milligan. The arm up, it's Victor Castell. In the air, in front of the net, and it rolls wide. Now Brady, the sophomore. Loose in the middle. Have Callaway as one of the midfielders. Michael Gutu, the primary goal scorer for the Rams. He scored the last time the Rams were here at East River Soccer Complex with a goal against Tennessee Wesleyan. Well, folks, we're dealing with COVID regulations, and it's been a month since we've been able to call one of these games for you here. And Rams aren't allowed to play any non-conference games anyway, so it's very tough to get in some sort of rhythm and develop chemistry, especially when you're not allowed to practice as much either. Dustin Morton, the head coach of Bluefield College, eyes from the far side. Everybody on the bench is required to wear a mask. Gutu trying to win the ball. Whistle blows, free kick for Milligan. Taking their time now. So Keegan Brady's in the net in the orange. Stepping back, it's Rafael Sefriu. Bends it towards the post. Rolls just wide. Sighs of relief for the Bluefield College faithful parked up here on the hill. Clear the ball in midfield. Temperatures start to dip into the 40s here. Into the box for Milligan. A shot and a goal. So Kyle Finley's Milligan University Buffaloes up. Into the back of the net from Albert Montragal. So Montreal makes it 1-0 with 40.5 minutes left to go. A quick score, and Milligan has came out of the gates quickly so far. Long run for Bluefield. Lots of speed so far for the Buffaloes, and the Rams just look a bit slow. Taking a few minutes to wake up, and unfortunately, it seems like a team as talented as Milligan don't really have the time to do that. Is the Milligan program currently 3-0 with wins against Bryan, Kentucky Christian, and Point. Last played against Point in Tennessee with a 3-2 victory against the Skyhawks. We're supposed to play against Reinhardt on October 10th. Unfortunately, could not. And this is an AAC that is wide open, with Union announcing they would not play this year in the 2020 season due to the pandemic, and that's a usual top team in the conference. Here's Johansson. Loose ball, Leo Garcia. Another athlete to watch out for. Michael Gutu fights the ball back. Here's Garcia. Whistle blows. You can just tell this means a lot to these players. Lots of noise early on, 7 minutes into the game. And it's our first real crisp fall night here in Bluefield. Pretty warm throughout the last week. Johansson sends the ball up in the fall air. Callaway the target. Montreal. Free kick coming up. It was actually Victor Castell who scored. Long free kick. Almost had it in. A solid effort on the play to be headed in by Milligan's Andre Laverty. Also plays basketball. Here's Garcia with a lane. Check that, it's Chris Dandridge. Callaway. Gabriel Santos. Rams on the attacking half of the pitch for the first time. Now try to recalibrate at midfield. Free kick, Rams. Into the box for Johansson. Flag came up. He was offside. Good effort, though, for Bluefield. Bumping into the keeper that time. and Jan Cooper. 9.5 minutes elapsed so far in this one. 1-0 off of the goal from Victor Castell. Cooper with a captain armband. Callaway in a foot race. Throw in Rams. Pass it up to Dandridge. Garcia. Aaron pass. Victor Castell trying to win the race to the ball, and Dandridge, to his credit, able to make up for the mistake and passes the ball back to Keegan Brady. Oh, it shoved down there. Elias Seba. Headed into the box, and Cooper dives forward to keep that ball away from Callaway. Not the header that the Milligan defense wanted there. Santos, native of Brazil. Long pass. Callaway had a step. Just too far. Went right to Cooper. Developing effort. Seba. Cross. Couldn't find a head. Connor Venzel. Gutu heads it out. It's a little bit of cheering from the Bluefield faithful for that effort. What a move. Oh, wide open. No flag. 1-on-1. And he missed. What a break for Bluefield. Oh, they needed that so badly. Keegan Brady was the only man in front of the attacker, and Alex Francis for Milligan. Could have been easily 2-0 there, but he was inches away. What a chipped pass. Gutu with 2 men in the box to help him. Can he find them? It'll be a throw in and a quick one. Dandridge. Loops into the box, headed away. Santos fights the ball away and passes to the back line for Alex Johansson. Gutu couldn't turn on it. Victor Castell. Shoved, no foul. Rams with it back. Great effort. Everything running through Axel Johansson. Gutu on Seba. It'll be a Bluefield throw-in. Whistle blows. And a substitute checking in. Callaway goes off. So with Callaway off, Dorian Webster now on. Good move by Dandridge. A little bit of space. Oh, the pass was too high. Over Ty Campbell. Throw-in goes the way of the Buffaloes. That pass is a little bit lower. It could be 1-1. Early goal, about 4.5 minutes in. That one came from Milligan University's Victor Castell. Seba for Milligan. Flag is up. I went over the touchline, apparently, so a throw-in for Milligan. Apologize for getting this one started late. It's always an ambitious try to say that we're going to start the game right at 7 o'clock. Women's game ended and had to have 25 minutes in between them. Brady. All the pass too wide on the right. Carpenter. Excuse me, Webster. What a sliding effort there. Trying to find Ty Campbell instead. The ball leaks into the hands of Cooper from Milligan University. Just mentally preparing if we think tonight's cold because of how the season keeps getting pushed back and there's so many postponements of when games are supposed to be played. We could be playing well into November, and it's going to be chillier than this. Throw in Buffaloes, much to the dismay of the Rams. And bouncing off of that press box. Not all the press, though, obviously, as we are here under the gazebo. Another long cross. Loose in front. Brady corrals it. Kind of a bit hairy there outside of the 6. Webster in a foot race. Into an errant pass. Gutu screaming in. The speed of Dandridge. Seba for Milligan with the left foot. Over the post and out of play. Seems to be a new man rushing in for the Rams. Santos gets a break. Appears to be Peyton Brown for the Rams. Dandridge, the touch line. Ricochet's back for the Buffaloes. On the ground. Good stand by Bluefield. Dorian Webster. Pass back to Drake Cullens. Comes Garcia. Pretty relaxed soccer here for Bluefield, waiting for the right time to strike. Jonathan Gonzalez. Now they pass it back to Keegan Brady. Under 21 minutes left. Castell. Dangerous pass. A shot and another one into the back of the net. This time for Milligan, it comes from Alex Francis. 2-0 Buffaloes. So Alex Francis, a 2-goal lead. Milligan University up over Bluefield. They have just had the speed and the chemistry so far today. So Castell and Francis, a couple of goals, 20 minutes apart. Throwing Buffaloes. They already get the ball back. In the box once more. Loose in the air outside the 6. Castell working with Dandridge in front of him. There's a cross. And Francis almost had another. Side of the net was wide open. Down to Dandridge. Leo Garcia running out of time and space. Well, a great effort by Garcia to keep that ball alive. And Campbell forcing Cooper to pick it up. Oh, pulling, no foul. There it is. Pretty cut and dry. So Gonzalez steps back to take this free kick for the Rams. Nightcap of the doubleheader. I'll see the Rams back to this plan of slowing it down. Unfortunately, looks like Milligan just with that speed to break forward with a plan like that. Garcia hitting the ground again. Throw in Rams. On a free kick. Nope, throw in. After that clearance, another throw in. Throw in for the Buffaloes. Milligan back in control of possession, and foul booked on Dandridge, a free kick. Victor Castell. Looking on the far side of the box. And it rolls away. Another throw-in for the Buffs. Down the back line. Chance developing. Corner kick ensuing for Kyle Findley's team. Stepping back for the corner. And taking quickly. Won't have to worry about that one. Goal kick. Sub in now for Bluefield. Tony Rodriguez now in. Brady has to rush. Looking for Gutu. A move up for Brown. Comes a throw in for the Rams. Quick break. Now Peyton Brown came into the game off of the bench. Almost had a chance to shoot on goal there. Now more space. That's Milligan's and Naki Moreno. Johansson won it back, though, for Bluefield. That was Leo Garcia to push it up for Gutu. Little over 11 minutes left to play in the first half. Rams thwart another quick break for the Buffaloes. Wide open. On the bottom for Dandridge. Peyton Brown. Scooting the ball to Gutu, tangled up though. The defender slipped. For Milligan, Dandridge had a little bit more space than he thought. And the thread up to Gutu, not on target. 10:15 left to go. So in the first half, Castell and Francis, the goal scorers so far for the Buffs. Fresh legs all around. Looks like 3 substitutes running in for Milligan. And for the Rams, Elijah Wilshire runs into the ball game. Well, Buffalo hits the deck. Might be a card. And no. Will be a free kick, though, for Milligan. Who will take it is the question. One of the men there. And Naki Moreno. Loose into 6, and it rolls in. 3-0 Milligan. And that's Lavardi. First goal of the game, and what a first half it's been for Milligan. 3-0 on the season. If they continue to play like this, it'll be an easy 4-0 if the Rams aren't able to adjust. Meanwhile, it looks like Connor Wenzel is going to get some time on the bench. Coming in for Wenzel on the play. It'll be Pedro Vizcarro. Moreno steps up, saved by Brady, gets another chance and misses. Once again, Milligan with an open net, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Trying to go top shelf and miss, so it stays 3-0. Throw in Buffaloes. Seba. Throws in. Six and a half minutes left. Milligan. That hits a tree right behind the net. Drake Cullens. It's Gonzalez for the Rams. Webster getting tugged. Space for Bluefield. Now it goes down the mountain, but now for the Rams, a throw incoming. And right back on the Milligan bench, fired up about that. Took the throw in and then forced Bluefield to pop the ball back over the touchline. Oh, what a pass. Brady saves. What a sliding effort by Johansson. Three and a half minutes before the intermission. Peyton Brown passes up Garcia. In the air. What an amazing effort there. Lots of running for the forward for the Rams. And a man down for Milligan. Well, the clock has continued to tick down. I'm sure we're going to have to fix that in a second. Well, maybe not. This will be a free kick for the Buffaloes. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. Comes a throw in for Milligan. Already up 3-0 after the goal from Laverty moments ago. Moreno lost the handle. Now the minute left in the half. We'll see a goal kick courtesy Keegan Brady. Lots of speed. That's been the story for Milligan so far. They have had the breaks and they have converted pretty much half of them. They've had some better looks at goal. Rams are lucky at this point. It's just 3-0. It's been all Milligan so far. Brown passes back. 30 seconds to work with. Dandridge. Wilshire. Loose in the air. Here's Leo Garcia. Limited time to make something happen. Into the box. Couldn't hit Wilshire. It rolls beyond the back line, and that is going to be it for the first half of play. What a performance for the Milligan University Buffaloes, up 3-0 over the AAC opponent Bluefield College Rams. We'll step aside here in the fall chill as we'll come back in just about, well, let's guesstimate the minutes, about 15 minutes for the second half here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. We have the second half just about ready to get underway here at East River Soccer Complex. A very impressive showing by the Milligan University Buffaloes in the first 45 minutes. Well, everybody, Bailey Engel on the call for you here. We are glad to have you with us on the Rams Digital Sports Network. It has been pretty impressive to watch this team for Milligan, head coached by a Bluefield College graduate and Kyle Finley. Rams still Keegan Brady in net. Actually, check that. Bluefield College has made a change at goalkeeper. It's going to be Jake Mendoza. So the sophomore taken out, Mendoza now in. And already a corner kick for Milligan. Goals in the first half from Castell as well as Francis and Lavardi. Trying to start out to a 4-0 beginning of the season. Last year, these two teams drew in front. And it's brought down by Mendoza. Webster. Connor Venzel, the Southwest Virginia native. Space. Cross with the left foot. Loose in the 6. That was a very ambitious pass for Rafael Sefriou. Already the second corner. We aren't even 3 minutes elapsed into the second half. The header off to the right. That was Mendoza on a good corner in. Excuse me, Moreno. Now Mendoza, the goalkeeper, sends it to midfield. Francis on the ground. Trying to fall to get a call, and he will not. Moreno. Lots of speed there. It's not enough to keep the ball alive. 3-0 the score. Rams trying to break this clean sheet so far. That was Francis. Gutu in midfield. Foul booked on him. Moreno. Past Johansson. Into the box. Corner kick coming up. Moreno. Up in the air for Lavardi. And get him. Leo Garcia couldn't keep the ball for Bluefield. Good step up for the Rams there. Drake Cullens. Whistle blows, free kick, Bluefield. Knocked loose, throw in Rams. $37-40 to go in this ball game. What a pass from Gonzalez. Actually, might have to count that as a shot off target. So the big highlight for the Rams, a new man in goal in Mendoza. A through ball. Garcia to slide it over to Lavardi. Gutu trying to rush the pass, goes across the midfield line to Sefriu. Throw in Buffaloes. Gonna retry it. Bensel spins. In the box. Turn around, it's up in the air. Looks like this will be a Rams throw-in. What a rip. Peyton Brown. Bouncer. Cooper got it. What a rare effort made by Milligan Buffalo's goalkeeper. Hasn't been tested nearly as much as Dustin Morton would have liked his Rams team to. One-on-one. Francis. Couldn't thread the ball over. Here's Leo Garcia. Gonzalez. What a touch. Flag came up. The goal didn't find its way in anyway. Webster was across the back line. Johansson sends the ball up the hill. Except for you for Milligan. Moreno. Couldn't find a lane. On the ground, no call. Dandridge loops the ball to the Milligan bench. What a sprint up for Peyton Brown and a sliding tackle. That was a slow one at that. A little over half an hour left for the Rams to stage a comeback. Milligan has not let up. Francis for his second goal. Just too high. What a pass it was, though, from Moreno. Well, the speed of Milligan. They just have more guys that can really sprint past the defense. Set for you for Milligan. Francis tangled up in the sliding effort. Throw in Rams. Good job by the defense to get back. Betts Another striker to eye for Milligan, number 11, and Charlie Betts. Header off the dome of Johansson. Steps up. Off the head. Rams want a handball. Ball's back in midfield. Throw in coming up for Milligan. Wenzel turns around, back to Mendoza. Throw in Rams in midfield. It's Ty Campbell. Gutu chips it up. Brown outside of the 6. Campbell over the post. Campbell trying to argue that Buffalo got a piece of that. To no avail. Out to the far end. Another throw-in incoming with 26 minutes to play. It doesn't appear that Bluefield, until now, has had many chances in the second half other than the one with Ty Campbell. Well, Justin Morton out in the Cool fall air with the shorts and the short sleeve shirt. Gutu. Johansson gallops back. Mendoza with the clearance. Wenzel. Passes to Campbell. Brown in the air. Cooper lets the ball bounce a few times. Whistle blows. Looks like this will be a card, and it will be. Goes on Leo Garcia. So Garcia gets carded. Stops the clock at 23:45. First time we've seen a card of any kind today. Either game in this doubleheader. Betts. Down the back line. On the cross for Moreno, too far. Rangers back to get it. Into the hands of Mendoza. 23 minutes, 8 seconds left to go. Peyton Brown has the ball. Net is open. And the Rams can't convert. Great job by the Milligan defense to get back and keep that ball over the back line. So it will be a corner for Bluefield, though, down 3-0. So far have held Milligan scoreless in the second half of play. It's going to be Rodriguez to take the corner. Johansson. Rodriguez steps. Keeps the ball alive. In play. Gutu. Off the head of Campbell. Rolls off to the right, but a good look nonetheless. Now Devin Callaway runs back in for the Rams. Webster getting a break. Also running back in, we saw him in the first half. Pedro Vizcarro off of the bench. Out to the near side. Catching back up. Slow roller, Francis. On a good pass from Ethan Bishop. Campbell in a race. Defender had the better angle. Cherry picking pass. Moreno takes a step in the box. Tries to find help, but the Rams had other plans. Chipped in the air. Rocketed in. Mendoza with an incredible save. Oh, what a great pass that was to Ethan Bishop and sent that ball on a dead line right at the Bluefield keeper. Oh, Callaway was open and cherry picking down. Francis gets another try. Steps, shoots, and misses. A great job by Mendoza to keep that score at 3-0. Well, Jake Mendoza into the game in the second half, making a difference. But it will be a corner ensuing for the Buffaloes. Corner. Moreno lost the handle, but it goes back out for Milligan. A touch. Naki Moreno. In the midst of 3 Rams. Rattles off a pass anyway. Looking for the bicycle kick. Ethan Bishop told to back up. Wenzel winning the ball back for the Rams. It's Gonzalez. Space in the box. Francis in the middle. Steps. Goes to the left. Loose. Mendoza slides. Moreno's there. Off the head of Johansson. So an effective save there. It'll be a corner. Make that a goal kick. In another time where Bluefield has thwarted an opportunity that seems so easy. And Johansson threw his head in. Effective wall. Ends up keeping the score at 3-0, but 15 minutes left. The back line for Milligan. Rodriguez. Pop the ball out. So now, throw in Ethan Bishop. What a race for the ball. Moreno curls a pass off the post. That one's in. 4-0. What a performance today all around as Jeff Carter gets onto the scoreboard. First goal of the second half for Milligan.
With the cars on the hill, please turn out your headlights.
I just heard that announcement. I don't think there's only one car with headlights on. Francis. Four 0. Carter with the last goal for Milligan. And the box in, another miss. Hitting the deck, no foul. The far line. Milligan just keeping Bluefield so effectively out of the attacking third. Rams want a foul. Will they get it? They might have a card coming up. It will be. This Luis De La Torre. So it'll be a free kick for the Rams with 9:19 left. Time to get on the board down 4-0. Johansson back for Bluefield. Steps to the ball. On the ground. Rolls into the grasp of the goalkeeper, Cooper. The 6. Just 8.5 minutes left to go. Callaway. Hitting the ground, wants a foul, he'll get it. He was just about a foot outside of that box, so no penalty kick. It'll just be a very threatening free kick. Will be Rodriguez. Off the head of Callaway. Trying to turn around and couldn't send the ball into the net. Good job by Connor Wenzel. I applaud him for sprinting up. Another free kick for Bluefield. Starting to pile up here at the end. Desperation kicking in with under 7 minutes to play. Carter, who has a goal today. For Ethan Bishop. And the cross is low. Five and a half minutes to go. Rams currently getting shut out. Ethan Bishop a bit frustrated there. Going to hear him after whistle blew offside. Mendoza up for the Rams. Keeper has allowed one goal here in the second half. The Rams have split the keeper duties with Keegan Brady in the first half. And another whistle blows. Free kick, Bluefield. Trying to avoid the clean sheet. Curls close to the goal, but just a bit high. Solid effort by Jonathan Gonzalez. Under 3 minutes left. Rams 0-1 and likely to fall to 0-2. Next time we'll see them be on Friday at 4 p.m. Playing St. Andrews. Final minute and a half to play. So it'll be a 4-0 start to the year for the Milligan University Buffaloes. Impressive showing today on both the men's and women's squad for this small school out of Tennessee. And a yellow card on Elijah Wilshire. Zooms the clock with a minute left. Mendoza finds the ball with 45 seconds left. So the Rams will have to recuperate here. And for the first time, they're going to have 2 games in the midst of a couple of days. It has been so long since the Rams have played. Back into action. Ready to play some more soccer throughout the week and forget about this one. Off the body of Johansson. And that is the match. 4-0. Impressive win for Milligan University here at East River Soccer Complex. And the Rams fall to 0-2 on the year. So for Jackson Best and Omega Stitt, my name is Bailey Engel saying so long from Bluefield, where the Rams drop this one 4-0.